Check out the view.
I still can't believe I went camping in Antarctica.
Oh my gosh. Ah!
In part 2 of my trip, I will show you the good,
Our Zodiac got stuck.
the bad, and the ugly. We were in the wild, so anything goes.
Get him, get him, get him. Click him, click him, click him. You okay?
Beauty, discovery,
Whale bones.
relaxation, partying, exquisite dining, and even a ride through the Drake Shake, passage.
I'm bouncing and shaking, and I'm right by the balcony door. Ooh.
The food at Lindstrom is always on point. The views? Forget about it.
Just spot them.
A whale sighting has been announced. No, that is a penguin. From the captain's deck, they can see all movements in the water. And they inform us via intercom on which side and area the whales are. Oh. Whale or penguin? Whale! When you see one whale, you are usually going to find another. And maybe another.
The 3?
At first, we did not know if we saw 2 or 3.
That's a little family.
It was a family of 3.
Oh, I hear another one. On the left side, did you hear it? Oh.
I thought that it would be colder outside. Even in Antarctica, the sun works extremely well. I actually got a sunburn. Always remember to pack and use sunscreen. I love watching the penguins swim above water. An early dinner because we leave for camping at 8 p.m. No food or drink allowed on the island.
Ready to go camping. Sun is setting, and I am stacked and packed. And we all have our goodie bags. Breathing cold air is getting real. There goes the boat. We're leaving. Oh. Are we excited about being on this boat for a camping trip outdoors in Antarctica? Are we nervous? Yes. We're gonna be just fine. We're gonna do jumping jacks this. Warm up.
And here we are.
So that's our spot. There's a little bit of cracking on that iceberg, but yeah, it is what it is. I think I know how to climb out, I think.
Oh, where we're going. Yeah, y'all. Honey, I promise I will get back home in one piece. Perfect, yes.
Brilliant. So yeah, everyone should have a head torch. You've got your puka grab at least.
Yeah, that's the sea lion. I'm over here pulling my puka. I'll show y'all what that is in a minute. Now I'll focus on this road that's got potholes. Or 1 or 2. Okay, perfect. That's fine. I was just wondering, I was gonna say, I think we're missing one. sound. This is the campsite. I'm gonna try to get in this tent without falling. Oh God. All right, made it to the campsite in Antarctica. Just put the tent up with the lovely Catherine, my roommate, and we're gonna go inside the tent that we just set up. Let's see if it's stable. Come on. So this is my bed, and this is Catherine's bed. And check out the view.
Ja, genau. Also alles, was halt rumfliegen könnte, das mit
Okay, my sleeping bag is like a cocoon. We got a thermal mattress, and then we have a foam thing in the tent as a base. Is it lined? Oh, it's a sleeping bag. Oh, look at these babies. There's penguins in front of our house. Pets are all over there. Penguins. I can't believe this. So I'm whispering because there's a little mini tiny colony of penguins, and I don't want to get too close to them. I don't want to disturb their natural habitat, but let's go take a look at them. It's the moment, right?
As it started to get dark, we played games, told stories,
And it's about the ice closes up and the mood drops when they, from now on, they have already passed the Drake Passage.
I chose to dance. If you saw part 1 of my Antarctica videos, you know why. I hope that this made you smile, Brian. There was no music, so I had to improvise the rhythm in my head. It is hard to dance in the snow with no beat. Just like life, I fall, but I smile, get back up, and keep going. I'm warming up and loosening my joints as much as possible. I know that with my medical condition, mobility will be at an all-time low in the morning. Extreme cold makes me a fall hazard due to my joints locking up. But I had to do Antarctica completely because I know that if I do not do it now, I may not be able to do it in the future. My current country count stands at 78. I still have a lot of living to do. My health can be quite uncertain, but my drive to reach 100 countries before I die is very certain.
These red flags tells us that everything around there is dangerous. So you can't see it. Well, there a little bit. That's water.
Everyone is starting to get settled into their tent. I think I need to start getting myself together.
All right, so I just took off my boots, and now I'm going to close the first layer. So the stuff that I don't need for now, which is also going to be my snowsuit, because we're not supposed to be wearing our waterproof stuff in the bed. We're going to actually leave over there. So I'm gonna take this off now, but before I do that, I'm gonna close this one. Well, I'm not here in Antarctica alone. I brought my husband with me. Gotta represent his Stanford. Hold on. And I'm also representing his Harvard. But let's be realistic. This thermal is not going to be enough for me to sleep in overnight, so I've got to layer up. So let's see what I have in the bag. Ta-da! Here's layer number 2. Yeah, there's going to be a layer number 3. Layer number 3 is an Adidas hoodie. So I only have 2 layers on my bottoms. So I have a loose layer that I'm going to put on the top. It's kind of on the thinner side because I don't want to sweat. It is inside out, but that's okay. I got 2 pairs of socks. All right, I'm still feeling warm. Just going to put on another pair of socks and then I'm ready to go. So, putting my last pair of socks. And I have my Versace puffer jacket, and I'm going to use this as a pillow, but I'm going to put it underneath the sleeping bag. If I put it inside the sleeping bag, the chances of me sweating are high, and if I start sweating, that means I'm going to be colder. So I don't want to sweat, so I don't want to have any outer layers in the sleeping bag with me. So last but not least, I've got to put on my little sleeping bag sock, body wrap, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to slide into it like a little inchworm. And close the second door. All right, so I'm cocooned in here. This is pretty freaking hard to get in. Yeah, it's time to go to bed. Good night. Note to self, camping in the cold is not what I thought it was going to be. Someone beat me to the bathroom. Look at these potholes. So, this is what I got to go through to get to the bathroom. I was informed that the one on the left has capacity. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, so the toilet. I wasted time because I thought that these were toilets. They were emergency food containers.
I don't know why.
These are the toilets. I'm gonna spare you. Catherine is hauling our tent away. Our boat is back. We're getting ready to go. I actually did it overnight with no major problems. Only issue was that we set up our tent on a slope and a slant. So my sleeping bag kept sliding on the ice. The best part of sleeping outdoors was hearing the pitter-patter of penguin feet, the shelving and cracking of ice into the water, and getting excited every time I heard the whale's blowhole.
Oh, wow.
Now it's time to go. These ladies and I had an inside joke about Cebu. Where are you ladies from? They were amazed at how extensively I traveled their country, the Philippines, and yes, Cebu. Oh, the humpback whales were out for breakfast.
Hi, pretty Michelle.
Hello, how are you? How lucky, I just sat down and there's a whale spotting. Yes, please. That was JB, my favorite server. He always looked out for me. So you have chocolate? I'll do both. That's fine. Oh. This was the largest quantity of whales I have seen in one breakfast sitting. I'm taking it as a sign that my heavenly angels are happy with what I accomplished the night before. It wasn't the easiest for me, but I am so proud to do what others, including myself, doubted what I could do. I'm feeling invincible, but exhausted like all get out. Aw, dancing penguins! So I'm just finding out that they're canceling our next expedition, and I'm happy because I'm so tired. I'm so tired. So I'm gonna go into the cabin and I'm gonna relax and watch TV. All right, I didn't let greed get the best of me today. I am forcing myself on a temporary bed rest because I know I pushed my body to the limit. I got a call today saying that there was a cancellation and that I was able to kayak today if I wanted to. But even though I really want to do it, I'm going to say no because I just got to make sure that I take care of myself and my health. So I'm trying to grow up here, but it's hard because it's so beautiful, but camping is amazing. I spent the day eating, sleeping, and crafting. The nerd in me attended a whodunit mystery, and yes, I had more questions. The next morning, it was doubtful if I was coming out. I decided to wait the weather out. All right, so I made it out after all. Snowing sideways, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. They said due to the weather, we're only allowed a maximum of 15 minutes, so I think I can do that. I'll probably stay about 10. Just was informed that the landing site is completely covered with ice, so they can't do a landing there, so I'm not sure what's going to happen. Oh my God. Ah! We are getting drenched here. Our Zodiac got stuck. We're jumping up to try to get the rudders going. Everyone was in limbo. It's moving. We got it. This was like a whole penguin resort. They are really living their best life. I'm so glad that we made it to the island, even with so many obstacles. The penguins were extra playful here. I heard a rumor that there are whale bones on this island. So of course I began to search for them. These cute penguins keep distracting me from my mission. The weather started shifting and I feared not being able to see the whale bones. I'm starting to feel like Matthew Henson, only in the South. Finding little markers. It's like I'm opening my social studies with all of you.
These the bones? Nope, it's a boat. But wait, what is next to the boat? Whale bones!
So y'all know I'm a big geek, so this is like my science book, social studies book, geography book, all of them opening up. Whale bones. Kidding me. Whale bones.
After the last 24 hours, a spa treatment was in order.
I scheduled a hot stone massage because I thought I was going to do the polar plunge and my joints were going to be stiff and inflamed, but they canceled it, and I thought it'd be a waste if I canceled this appointment.
So I'm looking a little fancy with my ginger ale, yes.
So instead of taking the elevators, I'm usually taking the stairs as often as I can so I don't say too sedentary, because I don't want any blood clots. So I am trying to take care of my health as best as possible. Wearing my little rash guard because I am not sure if I'm going to do the polar plunge today or not. Heard the winds all night, picking up really high and heavy. So I'm kind of scared actually, because I'm not trying to freeze right after I get out of the water, because it's not a plunge. You have to run in from a beach. So yeah, that seems like a lot.
Oh my gosh. This is what happened. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure why this wave took us out like this.
As you see, the winds blew the waves so hard that it pushed the boat or the ship sideways and made my chair go all the way from where I'm sitting here to over there. I think that was a sign for me to not do the polar plunge.
A reminder that Deck 11, because of icy conditions, is closed at the moment.
So the waitress just informed us that the Deception Island, where we're supposed to do our polar plunge from, is usually sand and rocks. Look at that. It's ice. So that's going on. The wind is blowing the stuff all over around the boat, and they closed the 11th deck. So I'm thinking that we're calling it. I am gonna get off the boat and check out the views, but it's not in my wheelhouse right now, not in my best interest to take advantage of this polar plunge. Since they are canceling stuff and this boat is just tipping with this wind, I'm just extra covered today. I'm not messing around.
Welcome to Whalers Bay, a former whaling center from 1906 through 1912. These are the original structures of the historic site. It is now run by SEALs. They look playful from afar, but I have never seen so many feisty SEALs in my life. We had sticks to click if the SEAL started to charge at us. Whalers Bay is in Deception Island, where we were supposed to do our polar plunge. I would have had a panic attack if one of these guys ran after me while I was wet, cold, and barefoot. But they are so cute.
Let go. Let go. You okay? Let go.
Okay, he got the message, thankfully. Before I cause an international incident, I should make my way out. During lunch, they made an announcement that the polar plunge is back on.
I'm going, but I don't know where this is going to lead me.
You have to go outside centre first.
No. The brave souls. Still don't know if I'm going to do this. Whew, quite nervous. Oh, they're having fun. He said only polar plungers can go back. Here we go.
Don't, son of a bitch!
Wow, I did it.
Oh, my feet! Holy sh! I'm sorry. Oh,
That seems like a really bad idea.
it's the feet. It's the feet. It's the feet. Yeah. Guess who gave in to peer pressure? My dumb behind.
That was great.
So the worst of it was actually being in the water and the first half a minute coming out. The feet feel like they're burning, but as soon as you get in your clothes, you start feeling warm pretty quickly. So jump in fast, come out fast, get dressed fast. Don't inch in because you'll feel it even longer.
Sometimes I don't know where I get my determination. The ancestors do.
Yes. Diet.
Parmesan cheese.
Yes, ma'am.
I used to make velvet. Terrible meal tonight.
Feeling sad that the trip is winding down. But since the workload is lessening, the crew gets to party with us. They have their own band. It started out calm and reserved, then folks started getting comfortable in their skin. All right now. His main job was to get us to scooch properly into the Zodiacs. I tried to be reserved until this song came on.
For just 1 minute, she'll be back to bother me. Oh, now go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now. You're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with the fire? Lay down and die. Oh, no, not I will survive.
I was just celebrating being a survivor and ended up partying with the band. I dance and sing like no one is watching. I am here. I have survived all obstacles placed before me. Anything that has presented itself to extinguish and dim my light fails. I am the key to my own happiness. And I choose joy over everything. A DJ means that this is going to be an all-night affair, so I decided to leave, but ended up bumping into the Australian crew. They were here celebrating their patriarch's last and final continent. What an accomplishment for this youngster. Oh boy, the joint said nope.
So, yeah, I gotta remember my age and that I'm no longer 21 and that I can no longer close the club down and dance all night without repercussions. And when the DJ transitions from the live band and starts playing songs like Dirty Dancing, it is not my place to accept a triple dog dare to do the Flying Bird reenactment.
Finally, we get a peek inside the captain's deck.
In total, we have around 800 cameras on the ship, which are quite important for us to maintain safety and security all around the ship. But of course also for navigational purposes. For example, if we are in ice, then we can use these cameras quite good to measure a certain distance of the ice to the ship while just sitting here.
See the floor? I was just gonna ask, did you see the floor?
My balcony. I wonder if they laughed at my dance videos. I took it that they did see me dancing. Since my time on the ship is coming to a close, I had to dip back in the hot tub before they closed it due to the Drake Lake. I didn't drink alcohol for dinner because I have an Aquavit tasting tonight. Oh, wow.
It's my pleasure to have you all exciting Aquavit tasting. Aquavit is Aquavit or Aquavit are all different way of writing from Latin word aquavite, which means the water of life.
Aquavit is a Norwegian spirit made from potatoes, grains, and various spices. I had never heard of this alcohol until 2 days ago while I was looking on the ship's app.
Aquavit, based on the Norwegian people.
It's Skål. Or Skål, not Eskål? Skål, like Skål? Skål.
You find the anise in there?
Mm-hmm.
And the citrus peel?
And it keeps you at the end.
Yeah.
The aftertaste.
I could not get over how strong this spirit was.
Another 41%. I'm not.
If you don't finish it, I don't give you a
I'm interested in buying it. So we could get from India.
I needed to eat crackers to maintain my composure.
Warmer, and it feels like the boat is swaying more.
Scandinavians use ships to ferment their aquavit. The waves expedited the fermentation.
helping for the fermentation. Oops!
Skull. Oh, we gotta sniff first.
And we got a swirl and a sniff. It's like a fine wine.
Skull.
Swirl, see.
Oh, it's strong.
I'm not smelling as much licorice or the anisette.
I taste the licorice.
Do you?
I was trying to be a heavyweight, but who am I fooling? I needed my water chasers.
I definitely taste the licorice and the onions.
Yeah, I'm sipping on water and nibbling a cracker every so often.
We have a plenty of water.
Yeah.
My favorite.
So, it's over vanilla.
This one tastes prettier. Skull.
So,
Skull.
just with meat and dishes and cheese.
I still like the low.
Pure monopoly. So this is
You must enjoy Aquavit in these steps. Swirl, sniff,
Skull.
and drink.
You said that's 12 years aging.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a long.
First honor.
First honor.
It's a tie. It's a tie. It's a tie.
I finished drinking all mine first. No.
I came in last because I took too long drinking. I'm going to miss this breakfast. So sad. My penguin is dried, so I finished painting him. The Drake Shake has started, so I will only be going out of the room to eat. It doesn't look bad yet, but trust me, it was picking up quickly. Bed rest it is.
Looks good. You can hear the wind whistling through the door. Check out how the curtain is swaying. That's because the boat is rocking. See it? Oh, now the boat is rocking and bouncing and shaking. Okay. And I'm right by the balcony door. Ooh. Things are falling. Okay, I'm gonna hold my champagne glass. Stuff has fallen in the bathroom and in the living room. There's something knocked over.
My luggage was picked up and all of my toiletries are on the sink for quick access as we disembark early. I was praying that my liquids did not explode.
Door opened up. Oh, everything fell off the sink.
I probably should have put my toiletries on the couch.
I completed my trip to Antarctica, and let me tell you, it was such a fabulous trip. God is so good, no major issues. Any obstacles that were placed before me, God took care of them all, handled them immediately. The animals were abundant, the weather held up for the most part. I was able to set out and do everything that I wanted to do, and plenty of champagne. So it's a wonderful trip. We're getting ready to disembark. So enjoyed my time here. Bye, Ushuaia. It's been lovely.